Hi, I'm Natalie, and I work here at the Living Desert, and we want to welcome you to Pollinator Week. Throughout the week, you'll be learning about the importance of pollinators, what threatens them, and what we can do to help. So what is a pollinator? You might think of bees and butterflies when you think of pollinators, but really, a pollinator is any animal that moves pollen from one flower to another, and this includes bees, butterflies, moths, birds, and bats. The way they move pollen is when they're getting food or nectar from the flower. Pollen sticks to their body or their face, and when they visit the next flower, they move pollen to this flower. This transfer of pollen is what allows for fertilization to occur, which results in the food that we eat. Actually, 1 out of every 3 bites we take is thanks to a pollinator. Foods like apples, oranges, melons, and broccoli are thanks to pollinators. Another reason why pollinators are so important is because they're essential to ecosystem health. A healthy population of pollinators leads to a healthy population of plants, which then provide food and protection for many animals in our desert ecosystem. This is butterfly mist, and as we can see, butterflies really like this flower. The characteristic that attracts butterflies is the inflorescence, which is a grouping of flowers together. The wide landing pad is what butterflies like about this plant. One way we can help at home is by providing flowering nectar plants in our gardens. Keep in mind, the characteristic of the flower determines which pollinator will visit. So if you have a favorite pollinator, plant the flower that best suits that pollinator. We can gain an idea of what kinds of pollinators visit which plants by the characteristics of the flowers. Long tubular plants tend to be visited by butterflies and hummingbirds, whose tongues, or proboscis, are long enough to reach into the tube. Hummingbirds tend to favor red flowers. Nocturnal animals like moths and bats typically visit plants with pale-colored, strong-smelling flowers. Thank you for learning with the Living Desert on Day 1 of Pollinator Week. Tune in tomorrow to learn all about monarchs.